Hi, welcome to the Daily Line at BetRepublic.com. I'm Jarvis, and this is Greg Dempson.
Greetings.
We've got you covered today with some NBA and some Major League Baseball, a little bit of hockey talk too, Greg. It's Game 7. Let's start with the NBA. Just quickly running through Milwaukee and Atlanta.
Yeah.
Home team taking both games in their home court so far. Series is tied 2-2.
Yeah, home court definitely is a big deal in this series, Jarvis. As you mentioned, 2-2. The line's up slightly. It's -9. I made the line around 4.5 points. The reason why it's at 9 is Atlanta won the first 2 games at home by double digits, and they want to have close to equal betting as problem. I would never lay 9 points in this game. This game is a pass for me in the side. I think the total's a little too high. If it was around 189, I may bite on the over. I have an opinion only in this game to go over the total of 192, and it's just an opinion. I'm not playing it.
Atlanta's won 14 straight at home. They've also taken down Milwaukee 7 or 8 times at home. They look good, but a lot of points you're laying there.
A lot of points, yeah.
Let's look at the next game quickly. Utah playing in Denver. This has been a surprise for a lot of people. Nuggets playing to avoid elimination now, and they've got to lay a price to do it tonight too. Nuggets are laying -7. Over-under's 215.
Yeah, here's a situation too. Here, I mean, they're down 3-1. They're at home. And, that's the reason why this line is -7. Traditionally, they play well at home, and Utah did not perform as well on the road. So why are they down 3-1 in this series? I'll tell you what it has to deal with. Denver was 44-7 straight up in the regular season when they posted 20 or more assists. And when they didn't, they were 9-22 straight up.
So they're lacking a passing game here.
That's right. They recorded only 13 assists as a team on Sunday. So if they can't get that act together tonight, they're going to be trouble. There is a great system.
Denver's got to focus on playing one game at a time in this series,
too. Oh, you're absolutely right. There is a good system against the road team, and it has gone 12-4, 75% this season, 66-29, Jarvis, 70% for the entire season. That'll be up at the site at BetRepublic.com if you want to see what the system is.
We've got a couple baseball games we talked about today on the Daily Line at BetRepublic.com as well. A couple plays from Greg. Starting things off up north of the border, Boston's in town. Game 3 of that series. These teams fought to a 13-12 game in the first one. Last night was reverse course, 2-1. Boston's up 2-0, but Greg, you've got a couple double systems live in this game.
Yeah, the one system was at plus or minus $1.25, and I see that it's dipped up a bit, but you can check them out at the site. There was a system against the road team and a system on the home team. I like the home team here, Jarvis. The system suggesting a play on the home team is 81-47 at plus 35.4 units. And there's a lot of money coming in on the road team because there's not
We've seen it go from 118 up to 138, 140 at some books.
There's not a lot known about Cecil, but, he pitched in the last game. He gave up a couple home runs, but he had 8 strikeouts versus 1 walk. His whip was 1.049. I like this kid. I think he'll pitch a good game here today. I have official selection on the Toronto Blue Jays on this game.
Okay, getting back plus 118, 120. You can find it at some books, too. One more game we want to talk about, Chicago White Sox. They were off. Texas was off a 4-2 win yesterday against the Sox, laying a bit of juice today. Texas 4-2 in their last 6 overall. Finally starting to find a little bit of a groove right now. And the White Sox are 2-8 their last 10 in Texas. They're also on a 5-game losing skid.
Well, the reason is the White Sox are .199 on the road, or actually they're .199, Jarvis, regardless, with runners in scoring position. So if you can't get them home, you can't cash them home, you're not going to win. 8 out of the last 10 times in Arlington, Texas has won. There's a double system on this game. The one system is you want to play the home team. It's 105-68, plus 45.9 units, Jarvis, going back to 1997. And there is also a negative system on the White Sox that's been very profitable as well. So I have an official selection, and, I saw this at $1.15, $1.16, $1.18, as high as $1.20. Always shop around, obviously, to get the best price, but I have an official selection on the Texas Rangers laying about $1.15.
We've also got Game 7 tonight in the NHL, you guys. Washington and Montreal should be a good game. Greg and I talked about it. We both like the game to go over 6 goals. For more information, you can just go to BetRepublic.com, NHL department, or check out the stadiums. 2 plays from baseball, Greg. Recap them?
Recapping the 2 plays. I like the Toronto Blue Jays at home getting plus money. And the second selection, easy for me to say.
Yeah.
A small home favorite. I like the Texas Rangers to both these games pitch off at 7:05 or later tonight.
He's thinking basketball. Enjoy the basketball games tonight, guys. For everyone at BetRepublic.com, I'm Jarvis Symes.
And I'm Greg Dempson.
We'll see you next time. Good luck.